Mpox may not be as lethal as COVID-19, it is important to remain vigilant and take precautions. Multiple experts have told News 18. They said that the public must understand that they should not fear but also should not hide the lesions or blisters on the skin, which are the most noticeable symptoms of Mpox or monkeypox infection. India has already increased its surveillance following the alert by World Health Organization about the surging number of Mpox cases in various parts of the world. The Democratic Republic of Congo has seen a worrying surge in Mpox cases, whereas still now no cases have been reported in India. According to the former scientist of the Indian Council of Medical Research, Dr. Raman Ganga Khedkar, there is no reason to panic. He said that going by the data, in the last 2 years, we have seen around 1 lakh cases globally. India has seen around 30 cases in the previous 2 years, which is not a big number. However, he said that we must understand that there is no margin for complacency when we are dealing with a virus. And he advised that if you notice the skin lesions or boils on the skin, don't hide and don't fear. The death rate is low. The infected person only needs to be isolated for 3 to 4 weeks most often. If one follows barrier nursing, there is a very small risk of acquiring infection while providing care to an infected person. He said that people who have taken doses of smallpox vaccines are likely to be safe from Mpox infection. Smallpox shots were last given in 1978-79. This means the population who are over 45 years old and got this shot are assumed to be safe from the Mpox virus. Also in Congo, the infection has been reported among pregnant women. Now there is a concern that the new variant poses a high risk. According to Dr. Anurag Agarwal, who is the Dean of Biosciences and Health Research at Ashoka University, there was a similar warning in 2022 after a global outbreak, which was withdrawn after new cases rapidly fell in 2023. He explained that Clade 1 had less human-to-human spread but led to a higher rate of severe infections and death. Clade 2 had a greater spread, but infections were less severe. The large international surge starting July 2022, primarily driven by sexual contact amongst men, was due to Clade 2b with even lower virulence. The 2022 Mpox outbreak was thus mostly a self-limited disease with low mortality rates. Despite this, there were about 200 deaths, mostly in countries that had never reported Mpox before, but Agarwal pointed out that the current outbreak seems different. Raising an important point, he highlighted that it is Clade 1 with likely higher mortality. Cases are being reported from multiple countries neighboring Congo, and most of the deaths are in children, raising fear of non-sexual human-to-human transmission. While there is no clear evidence of respiratory transmission, there is fear that the virus is evolving. He said that every new infection is an opportunity for the virus to evolve, as we learned during the SARS-CoV-2 pandemic. Efforts must thus be directed towards containing the ongoing spread of Mpox. Experts emphasized the need to adopt the One Health approach. They pointed out that in 2003, American health regulators' criteria for diagnosing monkeypox included the interaction of patients with exotic mammalian pets with clinical signs of illness such as conjunctivitis, respiratory symptoms, or rashes. In the outbreak of 2003, people in the US were found to have had contact with dogs purchased as pets from exotic pet stores. While COVID was caused by droplets, we know that Mpox is caused by touch. Hence, we need to stay vigilant. We have paid the price with COVID-19, but in this case, we have vaccines, treatments, and expertise to manage this disease. We must utilize these resources promptly.